guys, Marcel Fox out here. I'm out here at a super cool ultramafic rock formation, and I have one with me right here. So this right here is what is called a metadunite, and that means that these are ultramafic igneous rocks, right? Which means that they're an uncommon type of igneous rock with very high magnesium content and a very low silica content, which comes from really, really deep near crust. So these are actually, in many cases, interpreted to either be right on the boundary with the mantle or the mantle itself that has been pushed up to the surface through a very complicated process where little pieces of the mantle, when the continents collide, get wedged onto the crust as that plate is subducting down underneath a continental plate. So this right here is pretty good characteristic of it. So that green color there, that is going to be serpentine. The black in that sample is actually probably going to be chromite, although some people have reported it as magnetite, and I can't really tell you which. But chromite is a super common oxide mineral, and I actually think this rock here might be exposed due to chromite prospecting in the early 1800s, although I cannot, or the early 1900s to 1800s. I cannot tell it for certain though. But this rock is metamorphosed from what would have been probably originally a peridotite, which is a beautiful green granular rock, almost looks like sand, can be fused together. It has been changed through water to be more of a serpentine, which accounts for the green color. There's talc here as well, and chlorite. And you can tell it's been heavily fractured through. All these lines here are fractures or faults that have been created as the rock is being metamorphosed and changed under heat and pressure. So, yep, this is a super cool example of rocks we have here in Wake County, North Carolina. I hope you enjoy.